Luke, 1-1 here at Boston tonight. What was your take on things?
Very disappointed with the goal that we conceded, because I think other than that they didn't really have a shot. I don't think a serious threat, but we gave them a goal. We scored a fantastic goal in response from a set piece that we worked on. I think we squandered a lot of chances in the first half. Probably in the first hour we squandered a lot of chances to go in front, but then again, too many unforced errors, too many moments that we gave our opponent an opportunity to break on us, or we gave them energy. We gave them energy by being sloppy at times. As the game wore on, we lacked a threat on the goal. I think we controlled the game, but it became a bit dull. There wasn't enough threat in the final third. We weren't clean enough to break the lines. Of course, we changed the personnel a little bit as well, and so some of the players maybe don't have the quality of the players that left the field. Some very good stuff. I think the boys were thoroughly committed, and there was some really exciting football at times. We need more. We need more and more and more to improve. We still, myself and Ryan, still looking at the players because we don't know them inside out yet. But tonight felt like a more competitive game. An opponent that is close to the level. So it gave us a good view of some of the guys under a bit more pressure.
To focus on one of the more positive aspects, and it really did jump out to me, was the defensive resilience. Like you said, clear-cut chances at a premium for Boston. Is that something that you've been particularly working on in training, defensive shape, or is it something that you think is just coming a bit more naturally as pre-season wears on?
No. We work every day. If we work on trying to defend in all the different areas of the pitch. But certainly we need to be able to be hard to score, and that's why it's so frustrating to have the ball in control and make a very sloppy action and concede a goal early on. It was just really very, very disappointing, because when the opposition tried to make build an attack to actually hurt us, we were able to defend very efficiently. No clear-cut chances that I can remember, but we gave them something, and it's very, very disappointing. But yes, we saw some very, very good defending, some very committed defending, so that was a big positive.
And as you mentioned, there was a lot of good build-up play, particularly in that first half, resulting in a number of good chances, and maybe just lacked a bit of the clinical edge tonight.
Yeah, I think there was some nervous energy from the guys, because they built up well and got into good positions, and just too tense and hitting the ball too viciously, and the timing was a bit off. Some of the guys attacking balls into the box a bit too keen to get there too early. But yeah, good build up, put the ball into good areas. We should have scored more, because we had opportunities that I expect the guys to score. But this stage pre-season, we still have a chance to for guys to get into their flow.
Yeah, overall, where does that performance leave you feeling in terms of pre-season and the season obviously now on the horizon?
I'm certainly pleased with aspects of the performance, but I'm also concerned about aspects of the performance, and I want more. I want us to be able to create chances freely and to deny chances at the other end. At the moment, too many times, I think we're going to arrive in the box, and somebody makes a bad decision or is a bit loose. Sometimes in the early stages of the build-up, I think it's uncomplicated, but we still somehow make a simple pass difficult. So I think we're in a fairly good place, but we need more. We need to improve.
Right, let's go through a few of the players that weren't here tonight. First and foremost, Matty Palmer.
Yeah, Matty wasn't feeling great, and wasn't in a good play. I don't think it's anything that's gonna be a big problem, but not for today.
Macaulay Langstaff, I'm sure many of our fans were looking forward to seeing him in action today after his hat-trick at the weekend.
Yeah, very frustrating. It's a bit of an illness that is reoccurring, something that he's had an issue with already in the pre-season. But yeah, really disappointing, because we were all looking forward to seeing him on the pitch today.
What's the verdict on him? Is it just a case of assessing him over the next couple of days, seeing how it progresses?
Yeah, we need to get him healthy, and we need to try to work out how to keep him healthy for longer periods of time, because we need him on the pitch.
Sam Austin, we saw him here tonight. What's the situation with him?
Yeah, he's improving quickly. Had a strain. Of course, the guys are working extremely hard in pre-season. The schedule is quite demanding. So it's a strain, but his rehabilitation is going well. So we expect to see him soon.
No Conor Rawlinson tonight. I know he was being assessed on a potential injury. He had a Cambridge. What's the latest with him?
Yeah, fairly good news from the scan in terms of we identifying the problem, and it's not more serious than we thought it could be. So a few more days on his own, in the gym, and then hopefully back on the grass.
Somebody who I'm sure is absolutely desperate to play some minutes is Kedwin Scott. I believe he's been working really hard fitness-wise, hasn't he, through the week?
Yeah, he killed himself today in training. Was a brilliant effort from him, because he's desperate to get there. So yeah, he's getting stronger all the time. But of course, he missed some really crucial training and conditioning stuff. So we need to build him back up now.
Joys of being a head coach in pre-season, players dropping in and out. It's tough, isn't it?
Yeah, it's tough, but that's what we signed up for, and we need to push them really, really hard, and try not to break them. But we have to push really to try to get them in the best place they can be.
No game this weekend, and then it's Forest next Tuesday. I know you've got your eye on training between now and then, but just give fans a flavour of what you'll be expecting from that game. Obviously, given the quality of the opposition, first chance to play at Meadow Lane. What's you thinking around that fixture in terms of how it could help our preparation for the season?
I think we need to go into that to try to be a unit to try and defend against what is going to be a ferocious opposition, with top quality. So we need the guys to be organised and disciplined in their defensive duties, and then we need to try and be brave and see if we can create something for ourselves. But I think it's going to be a great night, because our neighbours have done incredibly well, and they're in the big league, and I'm sure it'll be a special night.
Yeah, and from your point of view, it'll be a special night for you to be at Meadow Lane and you take charge of your first game there. You're looking forward to it from that aspect as well?
I am. I can't wait to meet meet the fans, and I'm sure it's going to be a really good atmosphere. Even though he's a friendly, it's going to be, I'm sure, a great atmosphere, and I'm really excited to stand there in the technical area and meet the fans.